What is going on, y'all? This is going to be kind of a different video. This is going to be my what am I looking to pick up at the National video, and it's also a PSA DNA information slash sign up video, if you will. I'll put that towards the end. So after the National talk, if you want to sign off and go to the next video, by all means, please. So what am I looking to get? Probably my number one thing I would like to get is a Vince Lombardi cut or a Vince Lombardi PSA DNA check. You can find those. I don't want to say they're common, but you can find them. And at a show like this, I would imagine there's probably going to be 10 to 15 or more on the show floor. The thing is, they're not exactly giving those away. They slowly approach four figures. So we'll see how that goes. Next is, I looked at the 1999 Gridiron set. It has like Johnny Unitas, Walter Payton, I know Earl Campbell's the kind of the cheap one in there. There's only like 5 or 6 cards in the set, and I think it's awesome. It kind of looks like a Diamond Kings, if you're familiar with that in baseball cards, but it's Gridiron Kings. Really iconic set in my opinion. And I'd like to get the Walter Payton and Johnny Unitas, at least to get that set rolling, get the hard ones out of the way. The next 5 are going to be PSA DNA signed cards. Roger Staubach. He's a toughie, man. You'll see one or two guys a year get him via TTM. And I think I've tried him probably 16, 17 times since I was a kid, and I've never had any luck. So I'd like to get him. Dick Stanfield, he's a deceased Hall of Famer. What class is he? I think he's class 2015, I think he is. And I need him and Orlando Pace to wrap that class up, and I'd have an autograph from everyone in that class. I believe Ken Stabler's in that class as well. And Orlando Pace is on the list as well for the reasons I just stated. And Marcus Allen. I'd like to get Marcus Allen on a card just because the dude doesn't like to sign cards or really anything unless it's a paid signing. I know he was at a celebrity golf tournament, and I believe it was in Tahoe a couple weekends ago, and he wouldn't sign for anyone unless it was like an index card or a piece of paper or a program. Anything that basically has 0 resale value. So he's a toughie. So I would like to get him at a show like this where I will have choices of different cards to get signed. A couple low end boxes just so I could TTM the contents. And Golden Auctions has a Michael Strahan collection. They have like 5 or 6 game used jerseys and 3 sets of game used cleats. I'm highly interested in a couple pair of those cleats. I'd only get one, but there's 2 of them that I really like, and I think that would be an awesome addition to the game used PC. You'll know I like my defensive guys, linebackers, defensive ends, and all that jazz. And to add a Hall of Famer to that would be awesome. So that is that. The Nationals here in a couple days. And yeah, I'm over and beyond excited, just like I'm sure all of y'all that aren't going. It's been 5 or 6 years since I've been to one, so I'm past due. Next, we'll go straight into the PSA DNA video. I'm looking to ship the cards off by August the 14th. No later than August the 21st. I know TTMers are always waiting for that next big card to come in the mail. It's kind of like fishing for those of you that don't TTM. Like when you're out fishing, you don't want to go in because you never know if that next cast is going to bring in the big one. Kind of the same with TTMers. We always think that in the next day it could be the huge one, and it very well could. It's going to be $14 per card if you've not submitted with me, and it's going to be $13 per card if you've submitted with me in the past. There's going to be a $10 return shipping fee for up to 9 cards, and if it's 10 or more, it's going to be $12. I lost my butt this last submission on shipping again, and that's my fault. I'm just undercharging people, so that is fine. I will take that loss every time. Well, hopefully not every time. And one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to be getting some stuff to put in the packages when I return y'all's cards at the show. Different relics, different autographs, packs, unopened packs, and such. But I'm going to be random.orging. It sounds legit. A pair of game used gloves that I have here. I don't know if I'm going to do football or baseball. I don't know if it's going to be, super high or super low end, depending on how many people are in the submission. So I'm going to do that. It's going to be one spot per card, and then if you have 10 or more cards, I'm going to give you double spots from the get-go. So if you have 10 cards, that's going to be 20 spots. If you have 15 cards, that's going to be 30 spots. If you have 9 cards, 9 spots. So that is that. Depending on how many people submit will depend on how nice the gloves are. So that is that. Man, that was a lot of information for 6 minutes. Yeah, so I'm not going to sit here and just go on. But till next time, adios, be safe. I hope to do a Big Boppers episode before the National. I definitely have the stuff. I've been getting in a couple pair of gloves, a couple high-end pair of game-used gloves that I think are pretty freaking epic. One I haven't even shared anywhere on social media, so that will be cool. Adios, bye-bye, love you, see ya.